Our Grace King has been following along from inside the courthouse all the way through this entire trial. Grace King joins us now live. Grace, a lot of testimony in front of the jury today. What have been the standout moments, do you think, for those jurors as they continue to take in all of this evidence?
Well, we heard a lot of interesting comments that Colin Gray made to investigators just hours after the shooting at Apalachee High School. He said, I came home, I went into Colt's room, and I knew it. I couldn't quite figure out how he maybe took that rifle on a school bus, but something just inside of him told him that something had happened and his son was responsible. He said he'd been trying to get Colt help. Colt felt that the help his dad was trying to get for him wasn't enough. He said Colt thought he maybe should be in an insane asylum and told investigators that. And he kind of detailed through all of those steps. There was also a lot of conversations about what appeared to be a shrine in Colt's bedroom to Nicholas Cruz, the person convicted of the Parkland school shooting down at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. That was a lot to hear from Colin Gray in those interviews with investigators just hours after the shooting. But then we heard from his daughter, Jenny Gray, this afternoon, and she said that her dad asked her to cover for him and that he did in fact know who that person on Colt's bedroom wall was and what the shrine was about.
When you're on your way in to get that interview, did Colin tell you anything about how you should answer those questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what he told you.
So he told me, if they asked me anything, about if he knew that Colt had problems and that his problems would lead up to this, that I should basically try to cover for him, and specifically about the pictures on the walls. He told me not to tell them that he knew what they were.
Okay. And when you say pictures on the wall, do you mean the pictures of Nicholas Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the news articles about Nicholas Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so he told you to tell them that he, Colin, didn't know who that was?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is that contrary to what you had actual knowledge of?
Yes, ma'am.
I guess, would that not be truthful?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That was a very shocking moment for everyone in the courtroom, including the defense. The defense asked a lot of questions about how the state knew this, whether the state should have disclosed that. The judge ruled for now that the state could ask that question and could bring that into evidence, but says they can bring Jenny Gray back to the stand. I want you to hear some of those questions the defense asked about possibly Jenny's motive for testifying today.
And Grace, we know that...
Has anyone ever told you that if your dad wins this trial, you may not be able to be adopted by the family you're currently with?
No, sir.
You're currently in a situation where you have a more stable family life.
Yes, sir.
It's more loving.
Yes, sir.
It's more family oriented, I think you discovered. You
Yes, sir.
described it.
Yes, sir.
Less trauma,
Yes, sir.
less chaos,
Yes, sir.
and you'd like to stay with the family you're currently with.
Yes, sir.
And you've broken off all contact with your old family.
Yes, sir.
And you certainly don't want to go through life known as the sister of the school shooter,
Yes, sir.
or the sister who knew that he had taken his gun to school and didn't tell anyone.
And I'm going to object to that.
And again, you can hear just some of the defense's strategy, trying to poke holes at what was really a key moment of the day. Again, Jenny said she was asked to cover for her dad, say that he didn't know who the shrine was about or that Colt was struggling to the extent that he was.
And Grace, it has been 7 days of testimony in this criminal trial so far. Do you have a sense of what may be to come and how long this trial may continue before jurors begin deliberating?
Well, we're getting down to the state's final few witnesses, but it just depends on how long they take. Of course, some of the witnesses we've heard from, Marcy wasn't expected to take quite the full day yesterday. They said they didn't get through as many witnesses as they had hoped. Today, again, they were hoping to get through 4 witnesses. We only got through 3. We know we have that 2.5-hour video to start tomorrow. So we could see the state wrap their case by the end of the week. But again, those estimates seem to be a little bit up in the air, just depending on how many questions the defense has a lot of the time. The defense is really building a lot of their case through that cross-examination. So while the state can say, say, we expect our witnesses to take this long. We hope to be done by Wednesday or Thursday. It's really up to the defense on how long they take for that cross-examination and just kind of continue on with some of those witnesses.
A lot of questions for everybody inside of the courtroom to discuss. Ultimately, it'll be up to that jury to answer them and render a verdict. Grace, we know you're going to continue to follow every minute of it. Our Grace King live inside of the Barrow County Superior Courthouse. Thank you very much. We're going to go now to break. We'll be right back after this.